Hello. Welcome to another video. Maisha is having an amazing nap today, so I don't want to ruin it with my high voice. So I'm gonna be kind of whispering today. Bear with me. We're gonna have another cooking video today. I noticed that most of the time when I have brought some recipes in my videos, I've been cooking African food. Funny enough, I haven't showed you Argentinian dishes most of the time. I don't know. That's how I feel. So today I want to do a dessert. Very popular here. I don't really know if it exists somewhere else. Maybe, probably yes. I will Google right now also to see if it exists. It has a name. It has a name. But what I'm cooking today is flan. I'm gonna do flan. Yeah, well, actually, I think it should be like a souffle in English. It's actually a French word. You know, a lot of our bakery that we have in Argentina, we have a lot of French and Italian type of bakery and desserts. So yeah, probably it's gonna be like a souffle, something like that. But for us, we call it flan with dulce de leche. Dulce de leche is very Argentinian. I bought one here. This is gonna be with the flan. I will show you when we have the end result. This is not my favorite brand, but it was the one I found just now. So I'm preparing the area because I have a mess, but basically I bought milk. This is milk. This is how we get milk here in this sachet. We call this sachet. Okay. We have you can get for a liter. You can buy a liter. This is the way that we get it here. I have a lot of eggs, but I'm not gonna use them all. I just bought extra for some breakfast. But I'm gonna be using 10 eggs today. And this is gonna be the recipe of it. Okay, this is going to be the recipe, and for this you can either bake it in the oven, but in this case I'm gonna use these big pots. It's very heavy. It's a very famous brand. This type of pots last forever. Oops. And I'm gonna cook it here because actually this pot basically works like an oven. It has like an oven effect. Okay, so why I'm going to cook it here? Because we have to cook a baño Maria. What is baño Maria? Which I don't know the translation, but maybe it's Marie something. Maria is the name of a word, of a lady, you know. And multiple times, we find it in different languages with the same. So, baño Maria is when you cook something that I will show you later. But basically, what we are going to do, the preparation will be here, cooking here. But in this pot, there will be water. So it's gonna be like boiling and cooking at the same time. Not boiling directly, but boiling outside. The water is gonna be here, boiling, while cooking our dessert inside. It's like when you have to melt chocolate, that you don't put the chocolate directly on the fire, but you put it in very hot water. This is exactly what we are going to do, and in Spanish we call it baño Maria. So let's start. I'm gonna go to my mom's right now because she's preparing a caramel. In the base we're gonna put caramel all over, and after that we're going to cook the flan, or maybe souffle is the name in English / French. So I will show you the preparation, but let me show you how my mom is cooking this caramel, because she does it in a special way. You know, for me, I know how to do a base of caramel here that will be like cracking, you know. Maybe I'm not really explaining it very well right now, but it's okay. My mom, she's doing one that is gonna be a liquid caramel. We can even conserve it for later and then just, you know, put all over the dessert. Because the one I have, it dries. The one I do, it dries. But it's just a difference in the way that you cook it, that you can get a liquid caramel that we are going to use to enjoy better our dessert. So let's go there.
1 kilo de azúcar y lo pones al fuego sin agua.
Okay, so I have my mom preparing. Puedes decir hola aunque sea.
Sin agua, ¿ves?
I have my mom here.
Me meten acá a la fuerza en los videos y yo no quiero salir en los videos. No quiero salir.
My mom, she said she didn't want to be in the video today, and now I'm forcing her to say hello. Sorry, mom. But I'm not gonna film my mom today, but I will show you what she's doing. Basically, she only put sugar directly. Because me, when I make caramel, I put the sugar and then I add little water to create like a liquid. My mom put sugar directly on the fire only, not any liquid, and she waited and then started to remove, and now she's mixing this. That is going to be a liquid caramel.
Con cuchara de madera.
With a wood spoon. ¿Por qué con cuchara de madera?
Y porque el metal se queda, en la cuchara de madera se queda el azúcar. Es mejor esto y no raya tampoco, ¿ves?
Okay, so my mom says with a wood spoon, the sugar doesn't stick as much as when you use this type of spoons, you know, to mix. So it's better.
Ahora vamos a preparar, seguir moviendo vos.
Bueno.
Y preparamos un vasito con agua caliente.
¿Ya está? ¿Cerraste?
No.
My mom just reduced the fire. And now I will keep on mixing here. I've been thinking a few days to do this dessert. So I say, why not to record it? Because multiple times you ask me for cooking videos, which is funny because I never saw myself making cooking videos, but here we are for you. I'm mixing. Look at the color that is already getting. Yes. So the good thing about this is it's going to remain liquid. It's not gonna get like a stone, you know. Okay. ¿Y acá vas a agregar agua?
Sí, pero con cuidado, a ver.
So my mom prepared hot water, a glass hot water. A ver, ¿qué hago?
Cuando está bien disuelta el azúcar, ¿ves?
Okay. When the sugar is perfectly dissolved. Okay.
Retiramos un poquito así del fuego.
Okay.
Cuidado con la ebullición.
Okay. Careful here, careful here.
Ahí ves.
From far. Oh my god. Super boiling.
Ahí va. Seguimos revolviendo.
You keep mixing.
Ahí está.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Siempre agua caliente para que no...
My mom is saying always hot water.
¿Ves?
Yeah.
Así se vuelca ahora.
By the way, I wanted to let you know, in case maybe you didn't see it on your YouTube profile, that lately YouTube added the AI translation to my videos. It's called artificial dubbing. So which means that, for example, I will have a voice. You can go to settings. Sometimes it appears and sometimes it doesn't. So I don't really know. I'm not the one who puts that. It's actually YouTube who updated my YouTube channel, and now it gives that chance for people that, for example, I'm making my video in English and I can have an artificial voice that sounds similar than me, and many different languages. For example, English, it can be translated to Spanish, to Italian, to French, to Chinese, Japanese. It's amazing. It's very, very funny actually to watch a video where I have a different voice, but it's very efficient. It's very efficient. I don't know how it actually works when I mix languages in my videos. For example, if my mom is speaking Spanish and me, I'm speaking English, and you want to change the type of voice, for example, to put it on English, maybe the parts that my mom speaks in Spanish, you will hear an English voice, but I don't know what's going to happen with my voice. Or you can just listen in the original, but it's a very good tool now that we have available on the platform. So I don't know, let me know if you want to try what happens when I have two languages in one video, because you can select the original audio, which is this, or you can decide to change the voice and, for example, hear me out in French, you know? Je sais pas, pero I don't know. You can let me know in the comments down below if you do it. Maybe it's fun. Let me know if you have explored that area of my videos, and if you have also the updated from your side. I'm really interested to know how many languages, how it sounds in other languages that I don't really know how to talk, but thanks to AI, now you can hear me that way. Let's see what's going on here. ¿Qué pasó?
A ver, acá está.
Okay.
No quedaron grumos, no quedó nada.
Okay, my mom says there's no bubbles or anything.
Cuando tome más temperatura fría,
Sí.
espesa un poquito y lo podemos poner en frasco.
Okay. So once it gets colder, it's gonna be thicker, and you can put it in a glass recipe and conserve it.
Claro.
En la heladera la conservas, ¿no?
Sí.
In the fridge. We conserve in the fridge. Very good.
Queda líquido.
Sí. Liquid caramel.
No tan líquido, sino un poco más espesito,
Sí.
pero
It's gonna be a little more
conserva.
thick than what it is right now. But you can keep it for ¿cuánto? ¿Por cuánto puedes conservar?
Y 15 o 20 días.
Sí. Yeah. For at least like a month. Easy. Very good. Now let's go do the other part. Ahora voy a hacer la otra parte.
A ver.
Before I actually continue with the flan itself, the souffle, I want to put some caramel on the bottom of this base where we are going to be cooking. So when we remove the dessert from here, it's gonna be covered in caramel. So this part is fundamental. Otherwise, very different dessert. So, le echo así un poquito.
Sí.
Echamos.
Sí, para que se enfríe, ¿ves? Una vez que se enfríe un poco, se acomoda.
Sí.
Esto después lo pasamos a un frasco. Tiene que enfriar, ¿ves? Ahora yo lo enfrío con un poco con agua fría.
So this is very hot. It's already transmitting to the metal. But The idea, you see how it starts to stick on this side? We want the caramel to raise all of this area, so then it can cover the whole preparation. See, just by moving slowly and carefully, because it's hot. It's more than hot, it's boil, boil, boil. So, okay. Ma, te dejo que hagas esto. Gracias, Ma.
Cualquier cosa.
I force her. But just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, I want to continue here. Now we're going to prepare the flan. Flan itself. Let me Google actually. Soufflé, the way I thought it is. Or maybe it's something similar, but who knows. Custard. Oh. Natilla. Creme caramel. Flan. Torta de fruta. ¿Cómo se llama el flan en inglés? Flan. Creme caramel. Creme caramel. Creme caramel. Let me see. A delicious flan. Or maybe it's also called flan. Yeah. Flan dessert. Let me show you how it looks like on a picture. See, this is what we are preparing today. This. Maybe it's also called flan. I didn't know. I mean, in Spanish it is egg flan because it's made out of eggs. Okay. Okay, let me see this picture. It's like a pudding, but it's not really a pudding. It's more creamy. It's more creamy. Oh. What is flan? Yeah, I think it's called flan. Let me know in the comments down below if for you has the same name. If you know this dessert, or if it's the first time that you're gonna be watching it. It's very simple to do, so I really recommend it. It's delicious, delicious, delicious. Let's do it. I'm going to use 10 eggs. 10, so it's creamy, okay? 10 eggs. This time we're not gonna take any risk that one egg can spoil the rest of the eggs. So I'm going to break them separately in another cup, okay? I don't want to make noise for Maisha. Okay, let me try this. Yes. Okay. Clean as you go. That will make your space and everything so much better, trust me. With a mixer, I'm gonna add I have 100 grams. Look guys, for the first time, I'm measuring. This is a special day on earth. Rosie is measuring. Only 100 grams of sugar. I have white sugar here. I don't want it to be, I don't want the cream to be so sweet because we have a lot of caramel outside and everywhere, and then plus dulce de leche, you know, so we don't want it to be actually disgusting. We want to enjoy. So I'm going to add sugar, eggs and sugar. Oh my god. Guys, you fell on egg. Oh my god. Thank you, DJI Osmo, for being waterproof. Hola, 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 hola. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Now we're going to mix. So I'm going to add vanilla essence, a few drops, like this. And then I'm going to add the milk, but first I want to mix the eggs better until they get liquid and bubbly, okay? Because they still, you know, like that, like thick. So we want them to break them all very well. Why not using an electrical mixer? You know why? It's also very good too if you have one, because the better that you mix the eggs, it will be more creamy, the end result. So it's very important to mix the eggs very well. So I hope Maisha's awake already, but I hope he doesn't get scared. So look at this, very foamy, you see? We still need to add the milk after this, but I'm very sure this will favor a creamy sensation at the end result, okay? But very good. This one you can actually eat it like this. When I was a child, my mom used to give me one egg with a little bit of sugar, very mixed, and drink it just like that. She always said it's very good for the blood, not to have anemia and things like that. So just like this. I'm going to add milk now, okay? This one, I know that I want the recipient to be almost full, so I'm not measuring, but I'm measuring somehow. Okay, because with my mom we already know that this pot, when it's full, is perfect for the size of the recipient where we are cooking it. So okay, now I'm just gonna mix. You see how foamy it is? Look at this. And this is it. Now I just have to add it to the recipient and cook it. And that is it. Okay, look at this. And Maisha is excited about this. Look at this. Wow, 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 wow. So my mom put it on the fridge to make it cooler, but still like moving a little bit. Yes, it's moving. Amazing. So what I have ready here, once again I'm going to use this pot here, very good one. I'm going to use this one that is bigger. It's not supposed to be here. I'll cook beans today, so look at this mess, but it's okay. It's okay. It's part of life. And I have moringa here also. And this place is small at this point, so I'm going to use this one. Okay, I need my hands for this, both hands. But I'm going to turn it not so high. Okay, like me. Oh. One second. This one you need to press a little bit, otherwise. One. Okay. Put it here for a second. What? What? Stay there. So I have a cloth here because my mom told me put this cloth and then you add the water. Okay. So let's add water before I burn the cloth, which we don't want. So let me add some water right now. Okay. Okay. Just a little bit for now, because let's put this where it belongs. Once again, I have a very creamy and foamy preparation, so I hope my science works. Okay, I hope my science works. According to myself, the final result should be creamy. No bubbles, no anything. Because sometimes it can have some bubbles and the texture in the mouth feels different. Me, I like the one who is very creamy. So, okay, now we are going to add this here. Perfect measured. Perfect measured. Look how good. How good, how good, how good. Now, to the water. To Baño María. Al Baño María ahora. Baño María. I'm going to put this here. Oop. Careful. Spoil. Okay. Yes. This is okay because otherwise when the water starts to boil, I don't want the bubbles of the water to go inside here. So this one, it's pretty okay. Yes, this one is pretty okay. This wet is because when I was putting this, I throw a little bit of the something that you shouldn't do. But okay, we're gonna let it boil. Okay, so now we're going to wait for at least 30 minutes. So this is almost done. Actually, it's done. You see, now we can see. Let me clear the screen, guys. I want to make sure that this is like firm, but yes, it's already separated from the borders. So, and it's firm. See? But yes, this is basically done. Okay, I remove it from the pot. I was almost burning the clothes, but we are all okay. I'm gonna wait for some time to cool down, and then I'm gonna flip it and put it here. Once it's cold, we can serve. Yeah. Alright, it's time to serve. So I have my dulce de leche here, and basically what I'm going to do is just to pour like a spoon like this, a drop. I'm gonna help myself with another spoon. I'm preparing tea. It's already night. Okay. And now, okay. Always at this time it comes a cat that's from the neighbor just to bother my dog. Every single night it's the same. But anyway, let's just prepare this. Okay. I have my flan here. I put it in this basil, and okay, I'm going to cut a piece, a good piece. Let's cut a good piece for the presentation. And looks very juicy, very juicy. I want to see how it looks like inside. You remember I was talking about bubbles? Okay, it's quite bubbly today, and we're gonna present like this. Yes, and something I want is you see this caramel? I add pretty much. All right.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Mara here. My wife just woke me.
Mara will try.
I want to
I
try.
won't say how much sugar, but he will try.
So,
Both of us. So this is called flan.
flan.
Flan, yes,
Okay.
flan.
I saw you mixing eggs.
Yes. You can try like this, and then you can also try it with dulce de leche. Me, I will try also with you to see how it tastes.
It's like I'm eating eggs, but in a different version.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's something like kind of maize taste from a distance.
Careful with the liquid.
Yeah.
It's going.
So I'm gonna taste with sugar now.
And now you can taste
With sugar.
sugar. Dulce de leche. Dulce de leche.
Guys, this is what you get when you marry a white lady. Or maybe even if you marry black, but the thing is,
Even if you marry black, yes, not about colors.
yeah, but I don't think maybe in the village a lady will cook something like this. They will be telling you how to cook matoke. You know?
But black is not only found in the village. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, guys.
No,
You're going to enjoy?
I'm doing my last shot.
Let's stop.
Tomorrow morning, maybe I will wake up with this.
By the way, it's cold now. I put it in the fridge and I waited until it cools down. So now we enjoy it cold. Cold.
One thing I'm asking is, do you need this to cook it? How do you call this one?
The oven.
You can show them the oven.
The oven.
Do you need the
Yeah,
oven?
but yes, you can do it in the oven, but I did it in a different way. But yes. So guys, this is it. This is my dessert. It's very popular here in Argentina, especially with
What's the name?
dulce de leche, flan.
Oh, flan.
Even you can order in a restaurant.
I've heard people saying una
Can I
flan.
get flan con dulce de leche? And it's very popular. Very popular here.
And what's this liquid, Rocio?
Caramel.
What is caramel? Is milk? I thought there's something like caramel milk.
No, caramel. Caramel is actually like a caramel made out of sugar. The sugar is
wow.
cooked sugar.
Cooked sugar.
Yes. I'm going to enjoy So I wanted it to be more creamy, and you see, it's quite. You see, it has like holes, like bubbles.
Yeah.
So I will have to give it a nets. Maybe it needed to be less cooked.
Cooked. Yeah.
Less cooked. It would have been more creamy the way I wanted. Maybe it's
What do you
just
mean creamy?
I
Like
passed.
which part, Rocio?
So all
It's
of
more solid because creamy is more
yeah,
liquid.
exactly. Like it's more solid. Maybe it needed to be less cooked to be more
Like
creamy.
liquid, like
More, yeah, kind of liquid but creamy. More
creamy, yeah.
more
Thick.
dense. You know,
like the Dulce de Leche standard.
it's kind of something like that. Anyway, it's good. May I like it.
All right, guys. When you visit me in the village, and I hope I have this thing. What is the name again?
Flan.
No,
Oven.
the
Yeah,
oven.
oven.
Rocio will do a special one for you.
A special one for you.
Yes.
Flan con dulce de leche. Very easy. You can follow the recipe, guys. If you do it, let me know in the comments down below. And I hope you enjoy. For us, we are enjoying.
Thank you, guys. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And welcome to a new month, guys. We hope at the end of this month we'll be somewhere in a different continent. And God will see us through the ups and downs of life. Thank you, guys, a million times. And thank you, Rocio, for preparing something sweetie.
We remain strong and sweet.
Strong and sweet.